Right, hello everybody, I'm Jacob here. Just thought I'd do a video about about kind of evangelical type spirituality, judgmental and kind of spiritual platitude where people just reel off something that has no meaning and no thought or indication of empathy, compassion, or understanding with it. And I'm always kind of reminded of what Sage going on in the background to Sage my flat because I've been under another psychic attack, of what Jesus or Gandhi or Buddha or someone like that would do. Okay, so it's no kind of new thing for people who know me that I struggle with my mental health. I had a very difficult childhood. I had a dad that didn't want children, that got my mum pregnant because of conventions of the time. They were forced to marry and she was forced to have me, and not really the ideal world to bring a baby into with not very much love. And I've had to learn self-love this lifetime with not receiving very much of it in regard to from people, and even the friendships I seem to choose seem to be with people that aren't able to emotionally give or support me, which is interesting. So, and you know, I have faced 3 cancer scares, 3 redundancies, house repossessed and bankruptcy, numerous health issues. I have, almost since the moment I came out, supported and worked for LGBT equality. I volunteered with people with HIV, with homeless people, with sex workers, with drug users, with young people involved in the criminal justice system, with people who grew up in the care system like me. I have worked as an angel, village angel in my local gay community. I've worked as even though I don't have HIV, as a HIV advocate, tackling discrimination against HIV and all of that. So I've done a lot, I suppose, in respect to work in the world, you know, and often it feels it's counted for absolutely nothing and hasn't made a difference. So anyway, I have been spiritual, had spiritual leadings for a long time. I was fascinated when I was 12 with the occult and stuff like that, and tarot and ESP and all of this stuff. But more recently, I have really been very, very disillusioned and disappointed spiritually in regards to how people are. I seem to find that a majority of people just come out of this fucking spiel, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know, they do a healing and you've got gluten intolerance or this intolerance or you know, I don't believe there's any thought or anything put into it. In fact, you know, in some of them, I think they're stealing money from people because, you know, they just come up with the same line with everything. I mean, I had a reading recently which I paid money for, and it was 3 pages. 3 pages of stuff that was just basically saying I needed to love myself, which I knew already, you know. Nothing new there. And all coming up with this whole kind of I brought up suicide as a topic, and it was like, well, if you commit suicide, you got to come back and redo the lesson. No empathy as to what might bring a person to feel that way, you know, and They're like, oh yeah, but the people you leave behind. And I mentioned, like, I don't have anybody. I have no family, I have no partner, there's nobody who would give a shit if I was dead. You know, nobody. 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 And they didn't get it, they couldn't compute it in their brains, you know? And it's like no thought put into it. Oh, well, you know, you've got to learn the lesson, you know. And even I said, well, what lesson? I'd love to know what the lesson is, because I've been trying to learn it all my fucking life. You know, I've been doing everything I can to learn this lesson, get this lesson, so to speak, you know. And it was just a static response. You come back and learn the lesson. 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 Now, I don't believe Jesus or Buddha or anyone like that would come up with that kind of response. You know, they would hold that person. They would listen to them and empathise with them and all of that, you know, and show compassion, you know, and come up with other ways to help or support that person and to understand, you know. And you know, some people are even just selfish, you know, it's all about them, you know. And you know, someone is a selfish thing to do, because you know, you have people you've left behind. And even I said I don't have anyone to leave behind, because that indicates they've not actually listened to what I'd said, or they're not taken on board what I said, which indicates that actually people say things in spiritual responses, they've not put any thought into it, it just comes out and it's regurgitated, like, you know, like there's no thought, it's an automated response, you know, like Siri, you know. And that happens a lot. I see it a lot when people ask for help, when people ask for support. They've said what they've done in the post, and people say, well, why don't you try that? There's like, well, if you've done that, if you read the post, you'd see they've actually done that, you know. And another one that gets me is like, oh, well, why don't you volunteer and help others? And I've told people I've done that, you know. And it's this feeling that people seem to think that spirituality is just regurgitating what Esther Hicks said, or what Paolo Kirchley said, or what Richard Brandler said, or what Robert Dyer said, or what someone else has said, you know. And then there's astrologers that I charge them $7,000 for readings and stuff like that. And I just can't help but believe, or not want to believe in it anymore, really. It just really makes me want to turn my back on it and tell it to fuck off, because I see very few people who are actually genuinely have empathy, compassion, and understanding for an individual that is in pain or hardship or facing distress or facing a challenge. I see very few people that have a genuine human response to it. And you know, they call themselves spiritual, and that is anything but spiritual. Anybody can read a book and just regurgitate parts of it in responses to things. And you know, and I keep saying this, many people are on planet Earth doing basic maths, basic English, 2 + 2 = 4. You know, this is how you spell the word "the." Many people are doing that lesson. There are some of us who are doing quantum fucking physics, and we have people who are doing the basic lessons going, oh, well, you know, we need to do this and we need to do that. And I know full well, if they had to face a tenth of what I've faced and what many people like me have faced in their lives, they would fucking crumble and they wouldn't be able to cope, you know. And that interests me, you know. Sorry, I'm rambling a bit here, but I just want to kind of get this out somehow. I really think spirituality has lost its path. And this whole debate about meat and high vibrational people and low vibrational people, you know, and all this shit and all this crap and all this fucking bullshit about that as well, you know. And, you know, I don't know, I really don't know, but I do kind of feel that kind of spirituality has become a commodity to make money, and often people just regurgitate what they've read or what they've watched without any thought or understanding or kind of going into their heart and getting a response from their heart. It's all from there. All right, thank you.